Hey, what's up everybody? So I get a lot of questions on a lot of my videos, so I'm going to take a lot of time to, just a little bit of time to answer some of those questions here. As of this video, we have over 1,700 subscribers, so I want to thank you guys. And if you guys like what you see, hit that subscribe and that like button down here, and go ahead and check out the website right here. See something you like, drop a comment and appreciate it. There's links also on the top left and on the bottom right here on the website. You can see that there's links to our Twitter page and our Facebook page right up on the top left of the website there, so go ahead and click like on those and subscribe to those if you're interested. And here we're gonna go get started. So a lot of guys, I guess, ask me what kind of airbrush do I use and stuff like that. I use a lot of Iwata airbrushes. They just work really good. I've used Badgers and Pechets in the past. Iwata just seems to work really good. I guess Eclipse series, I like their Eclipse series, so that's what I use. A lot of you guys wonder what kind of paint I use, so as at the moment I use a lot of opaque Createx airbrush colors and their Wicked line of colors as well. They're just really easy to find and they're cheap and it works really good. There's other brands out there, Aquaflow, Spectratex, and all those. I haven't had a time to test out a lot of those. I've tried out Aquaflow and the Iwata Medea paint and stuff like that, but Createx just easier to find in bigger volumes, and it's just easier to get. So that's what I use. Automotive, I use automotive base coats, reduced, with just automotive reducer. Simple as that. Another question is, how do I avoid paint splatter? Well, that's where we start diving into our little demo here. I have an Iwata Eclipse HPCS here, and I'm going to go ahead and just give you a little demonstration. I'm going to put some Wicked Black here, some detail black, straight out of the bottle, not reduced, no nothing. And I'm just going to, fill about a quarter of the way there. So one thing I want to stress is this is, with the straight needle it comes with and everything. And we are running about 40 pounds of pressure there. I don't know if you can see that right there. So here we're working on a paper towel, and I got my detail black here in the gun. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how paint splatter works. So I'm running about 40 pounds of pressure, and if I go right in there, and if I really try to lay it on thick, it's really hard to get some splatter on here because of the really porous surface. But if I go over here on the board and I do that, if you notice right away, there's a bunch of splatter on there. And that's just too much paint with too much air pressure at one time. Two ways to avoid paint splatter would be to, use less air pressure, which would be, reduce your air pressure down with your pressure gauge there, pressure regulator, just lower it down, and you could probably avoid some of that. Or spit less paint, so pull back on the trigger a little less, and you realize, hey, you can get in there, but it's just a little harder. There's also another way that you will get a lot of paint splatter is if your paint is too thin. Your paint will splatter continuously over and over if your paint is too thin and you're running too much air pressure. When I am painting automotive, I reduce my paint way down to about one parts paint, 5 parts reducer, just to give you an idea. And here I've turned the air pressure up a little bit, about 60 psi now. And you can hear the gun is running really. Now if I come in this, and it's still pretty hard to make it splatter on. But if we come right over here, now it's even easier. Now even the fine lines will splatter. And that's just, again, thin paint, too much air pressure, and you will get splatter. But again, you can come over here and you get no splatter. And that's just the way it goes. Another question you guys ask a lot is, what do I do to prevent fading on the t-shirts? Well, I do a press technique, which is what we've always done, which is, I don't know for how long. And right back over here. So over here I have my handy dandy press. And this thing heats up to about 350 degrees or 325, something like that. And, I just drop it down, press it down. And I usually leave it on about 30 seconds at a time. And I'll lift it up, let the shirt cool off, and then do it about another 2 to 3 times, just, in intervals. And I'll do this right over the whole shirt. And that pretty much takes care of all the shirt fading. I've never had a problem using Createx and stuff like this. I also know that using 100% cotton t-shirts as opposed to 50-50 will also prevent the fading a lot more. I don't know what it is, the plastic fibers or something. The Wicked line of paint colors also fades a lot less than the standard Createx. I don't know, I've just noticed it a little bit. And it's not much of a difference, but again, I don't know. It just seems to be a little bit better quality over time, I guess. After a few washes, that Wicked still stands. So I just want to thank you for watching this video. If you like what you see, make sure you hit that subscribe button again. And if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments down below. And I'll try to keep these videos coming a little bit sooner and more in between. I just need to know what you guys want to watch, what you guys want to see. So go ahead and shoot me any questions down in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them in the next coming videos. And good luck to you guys. Happy painting.